All right, let's talk about the Indian Ringneck Parakeet. So these guys are one of the most popular pets as birds that you guys can find out there. There's a multitude of reasons that they're popular, but we'll get to the obvious one. As you look at these guys, they come in a variety of colors, and they are just completely stunning and beautiful. So with me in here, these guys are just babies. That's why they're all bobbing. I'm pretty sure it's very close to lunchtime. So you can see here, this white one is an albino. We've got this is a really common color is this green. We've got a violet in here. We've got a cobalt blue. They come in turquoise. They come in yellow, which is called Latino. They also come in they come in like color variations where there's lace wings or rainbows. There's pallets or gray. We have some of those over on the other side. This one here is what we would call like a lace wing. You can see it has like different colored speckling through its wings. Indian ringnecks are sexually dimorphic, which means that you can tell the gender by looking at them, but they don't become mature until between 1 to 2 years of age, and that is when they will actually be able to be, the gender is obvious by looking at them. The males will get a dark black ring and a little bit of rose coloring around that ring around their necks, while the females don't get any ring at all. And that's where they get their name ringneck, which is a little ironic because the females don't get the ring around their neck. They live 25 to 30 years, so they have a moderate life expectancy, and they are one of the best talking pet birds that you can own. Most pet birds that talk really, really well are much larger, like your Congo African gray or your Amazon species. So, and those birds live much longer. So what's another driving factor to making them so popular is that they have a moderate life expectancy, so they're not going to outlive their owners in most cases. And again, their ability to talk and mimic. They will sound just like their owners. So you'll see a very wide range in voice capabilities. These guys are all trying to come out and see me. They're very playful. They're so intelligent. They can be taught different tricks. There's interactive toys for them. You can teach them to put a basketball through a hoop, skateboard. You'll see these birds are very viral and popular throughout social media. If you guys do a small search, you're going to find really, really famous Indian ringneck parakeets. In the wild, they're actually thriving. So they are found all throughout Africa as well as across South America. One of the problems they're having with Indian ringnecks is they do really well in a wide variety of climates. So there's actually what there's called feral populations, and they are found all throughout Europe and even some parts of the United States. And they shouldn't be there, but they are, and they're reproducing really well. They're not listed as a bird of any concern as far as the populations go, but they are decimating crops. So there's programs to actually reduce the populations in the areas where they're not supposed to be. They require a moderate-sized cage due to their size. So minimum cage size is 24 by 22, but bigger is always better. They have your typical diet of a healthy seed mix, really good pelleted diet as well. I hope you guys can even hear me, as well as lots of fruits and veggies. Something else that's nice about them, they're a little bit lower maintenance, is, you see, they think I'm going to feed them now. Really low maintenance. They don't require as many baths as your typical parrots do, where you have to mist them or spray them or offer them a bath a few times a week. These birds do a really good job grooming themselves. I'm going to show you guys the other one since I have some other colors. Okay, guys, food's coming. Food is coming. If you go back a few videos on our page, you'll actually see these guys just a few days ago, a few weeks ago, with absolutely no feathers. So they fledged out really quickly. You can see in here we've got, these are the pallets I was talking to you about that are gray. These are Latino lace wings, so they have the yellow in them in their wings, but they're also white. This is the turquoise. These guys over here, if you can see them, are the cobalt blues. So again, really wide variety of colors. I can't even name them all and list them all because there's just so many of them. I think that's about all of the information I've got. Of course, as always, I'm sure I missed some stuff, so if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments and we'll do our best to answer. And thanks as always for watching.